Hey guys, Sig311 here, and welcome to part 4 of a 4-part series, Blast from the Past, where I check out my theme parks that I made in Theme Park Tycoon 2 back in Roblox. Now, this is the final part, which means it's the most recent parks, and I think at least the first one is really good. Both of them are really good, but this first one's really good. Must just start off by saying that if you haven't seen the other parts, or if you're new to my channel, check out the other parts, and also, where you looking, buddy? Make sure you subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Anyways, as I said, both these parks are unfinished. So I never plan to finish them. I never will finish them, but I wanted to show off them anyways. So here is my one park. Now, what I had for this envision of this park was, you know, those like heritage sites that you go to, the sort of ones that are like you check out the past and stuff. Well, I wanted to create one of those, but I wanted to also make it cross with theme park because there's one right in the city that I live in, and I always wondered like, oh, what if this was a theme park? So this one has a lot of theming, and while it's not finished, it worked out pretty good. As I said, even though it's not finished, if I would have been able to finish this, theming would have been absolutely amazing. So when you walk in here, you'll notice the entrance, which is a town hall, and yeah, everything is themed old-timey here. And I made my own like ticket thing, so like you can see how much the tickets are. And also, since you guys might be wondering, when I made this, it was 1,058 days ago, which is this many years, which is pretty crazy. That's a long time. And what's Judah doing? But anyways, yeah, you walk up, you see the tickets, you see all the fun stuff you're gonna do in the park. Now, you walk into the entrance, there's not much here. There is an information and maps and like washrooms and stuff. As I said, this is probably the best theming out of everything I did. There at the park, I never finished this obviously, but there is this like train system that you can kind of see, kind of zips around there. So we go over here and we get to the stable. And the stable is part of the first ride. If you can come up here, see a little behind the scenes tour. Yeah, there's some horses. You can kind of see them through the window, just for theming. I tried to make this the most Disneyland type possible with the best theming, but this is the queue. You kind of walk through it. And yeah, this is basically what inspired me to make the whole thing. Is they had a new update a couple years back when they added these horse carts. So I decided, why not use this horse coaster to make a new part? Pretty basic ride, but you fall down. And yeah, also I started using bank turns and stuff, so the coasters in this park, I'm pretty sure, are actually like made well. You can see there's a station over there, by the way, but the coaster's made more well. See, like here you have a helix. You still slam your head on the cave, but what can you do? This is rodeo. You can't really see the sign too well because it's nighttime right now. Over here we have rattlesnake. This is the wooden coaster. Over here we kind of have a bit of like a western theme, so I just thought, why not rodeo, stable, and the rattlesnake? So as we head on here, jumping through the queue. Oh, we should catch up with that. I'm gonna grab that. It starts with a hill. It doesn't matter. I missed it. I will see you guys when it comes right back. Basically, you go down this hill first. And this one's a steel coaster because wooden coasters weren't in the game yet. So I had to make all the framing and stuff myself, which was chill. Yeah, we head up the first hill here. This is such an aesthetically pleasing coaster. You can see what was going to be the railroad track over there. But as we go down the first hill, fling back up around a banked turn, and yeah, there's some non-realism. You do slam your face a couple times, but I did the best I could. And you go down under the frame. They did change the lighting, so it's usually not this dark, but this is the one part that's not as great. The second left hill, you don't usually have those, but it's fine. And we tumble down for a second 90-degree drop around the corner, up the airtime hill, and we're done. I think if this was a real ride, it would probably have more, like, after that second drop, but what can you do? It's Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on Roblox. This is the jail, and I made a coaster to kind of symbolize, like, breaking out of the jail. So you go into the theming. The lighting, actually, the new lighting works beautiful in these. But you have all the cells. Yeah, like stairs up there. Yeah, I should have put some things in those cells, like people or something. But you can see the people getting out of the ride. As you do, I think it just left. Oh, right, I made this, like, on its own. Okay, so I gotta get in quick. These are, like, a Gerstlauer type of thing. But this is a launch coaster. Yeah, as I said, it's meant to symbolize breaking out of the jail. If this was real, it probably would have more, like, you know... Actually, this is a pretty nice layout. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. I'll see if there's any rough parts in it, but is this gonna go? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay. Here we're going. Yeah, so I kind of made it like one train. I thought it looked cool. I think it still kind of looks cool. Gives you like a front row experience, except for Helen over there. Poor Helen. Yeah, so you shoot up, you go right over the top. You do a barrel roll, you go around, corkscrew over the like fire, kind of like breaking out of the prison. Shoot down, go over a loop, get smoked in the face. That's weird. I did not like that. That's kind of like on Storm Runner. And one thing you might actually also notice with this ride is I made all of the supports myself. And with that, because you can pay money to get it so that you can disable collision, but I didn't have that. So while most of it's not actually attached to it, I think it worked a lot to add to the realism. Jail, there's actually a hidden coaster, and this is the most unrealistic coaster ever because I was trying to fit it in like a 3x6 space. But as we head over here, there's a cafeteria, hidden cafeteria. So you go up, you have all like the washrooms and places to eat. It feels a lot like a prison. I know, great theming. And you head up the stairs, and head up the stairs again. What's that say? Jail mouse. Yeah, that's the ride. So the lighting is a little tough, but there is a coaster here. Now with the old lighting, you're able to see things, but with this one, it's kind of more in the dark. So you can kind of see it if you like squint your eyes a little bit, but this one, it's not that realistic. It's just I tried to fit it in such a little small space because I had all the space in the jail that I wanted to fill up. So I think I would have liked to make the jail a bit more themed. As I said, it's kind of just a big brick building. So like making it look like people were trying to break out would have been cool. But as I said, this park was never finished. And I'm sure if I continued playing this game, then this park would have been amazing. Like the potential of it was huge. This is the last one. And this is kind of a mining one right here that says Mine Shack. This looks absolutely terrible. I don't know what I was doing with that. But this is the catacombs, or at least that's what it was called. That's what it was going to be called. This is an underground coaster, so it's actually really cool. You can kind of see them over there. And it's pretty long, too. We will see. So you start off, the themings are mining, so you start off going down and around a turn. For most of the coasters, I started them with a drop, and you probably would notice that. But you go through here. What's cool with this, the reason I picked this type of coaster is because that does have lights, but you head down into the catacombs, and you can see, oh, that's actually, I forgot about this. That's such nice lighting. Wow. That actually looks cool, though. Then it's like, oh no. We got fires, we got explosions, we blast off around, couple barrels. This one's unrealistic. Fly over the top, fly up into the world again, go around. That turn would have broken your necks. That turn would have broken your necks. That's an awkward loop. Turns out I was still making game explosion loops. And then you finally make it out. This last park we have was going to be like a collaborative effort, so I called it Discord World. So what it was going to be is anyone could come, they could see the signs, they could see that we operate on Discord, and then they could join the Discord and then help up with the park. So it was gonna be a collaborative effort. Obviously, we never finished it, but you can see all the trash, which is beautiful. I started with my friend, so we had lots of fun with it. This was created. You supposedly spent 15 hours on it, created in 1,008 days ago, which is this many years. So quite a bit of time. But this is all just money makers to generate money. Obviously, it worked. We got like 63,000 bucks, but it was good because it would just generate money for us. And when we go over here, we only made a couple, but it was good while it lasted. It was honestly mostly me making the efforts, but I had a good idea. We were gonna have a monorail type system, which made a lot more progress than any of our other monorail systems. So with our first coaster, they made this the red disc dropper. And a funny story with this one is sometimes people would say in chat, they'd be like, "Can you make a coaster for me, please?" And I'd be like, "Sure." And I'd actually make them this exact model because I coined it myself. I made it, like I designed it myself, and it's compact and it generates a lot of money. You head down and it is above 90-degree drop. Ever since I read Fahrenheit, I thought above 90-degree drops were the coolest thing. But you go down, you go around, then you do a loop, you do a corkscrew, and then you do another loop, go through some water features, go underground. That's not a banked turn. Do the loop again, do another turn, and head right back up to the station. And yeah, this model is pretty good. I think I did a good job designing my own coaster. I do think there's a few too many versions, so me writing it personally, I would probably black out, but it was cool anyways. What was it going to be called? It was just called Flying Coaster. Probably would have named it something stupid like the Blue Disc Dropper. You fall down, this would be terrifying in real life. You go up. This one did actually quite emulate the feeling of flying quite well. It's pretty cool because you do barrel rolls and stuff. Then you go down. And again, something I do notice with this park specifically is the coasters are very compact. And they're tightly... Oh, you done. Awkward turn right there. You go around for the bank turn. And you're done. I'm pretty sure that's it for this park, actually. There wasn't too much. Like, we didn't do too much on it. We did a fair amount. Anyways, thank you for everyone who stuck around for this whole series. It was really fun to do for me, and I hope it was fun for you guys too. Anyways, have a great day. Be sure to subscribe, and tell me if you want more things like this, where I kind of go back into the past and check out things. Anyways, have a great day.